welcome to the Muskegon channel. It's Andy O'Reilly, and I am down today at the Frauenthal Center. I'm catching this story early because it's going on today and tomorrow, and we wanted to get the word out. Cameron Taylor is the coordinator for the West Michigan Regional Medical Consortium. You didn't know I knew words that big.
I know.
I'm amazing, I'm telling you. And what's going on down here today is a training session, and tomorrow, for disaster support. Is that what I'm talking about?
Yep.
First of all, tell me a little bit about the National Disaster Life Support Foundation.
The National Life Support, Disaster Life Support Foundation, it comes out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
At one time it was part of Regents University, and it was built to train first responders and first receivers for mass casualties and disasters and emergencies where people were coming in and local hospitals and first responders had not had that training up to such large scale.
What sparked it? Was there an incident or a thing that sparked it, or is it just an overall
To
awareness?
a certain degree, it was a result of 9/11.
Okay.
But before that, it was already in the works due to the Oklahoma bombing.
Okay. So the things that have started to pop up that we never really expected to see in the United States, because who we are and where we are in the world, you know, things we never really planned on seeing, all of a sudden started happening, and
So this is
what's
where
next?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so what we did is, as a group, again, we've been doing this here in Region 6 for 7 years. 10 years now. And I've been at this job for 7, and we've been bringing it more and more. Our friends here at the Frauenthal donate the building.
That's a
and
good
their
thing.
time to us.
Sure.
To be able to put this on. This is a no-cost training for all of these people that come to join us.
And who are here today? Who are here being trained right now?
We have a number of local physicians, physician residents, paramedics, police, fire, nurses from around the region. But we have quite a number here from the Hackley and Mercy hospitals, as well as ProMed. And we have some people as far away as came in from Detroit and Osceola County.
So they came all the way over. This
Yep.
is where it's going on.
This is where it's at.
So, in a nutshell, today they're doing some lecturing and things like that.
Real quick, we got about 3 lectures in the first half of the day.
Okay.
Get everybody lunch, and then after lunch, we start what we call our tabletop exercises. And these are discussional exercises where we split them up into groups, and they go through mechanisms. What do you do? Here's a scenario. Let's talk about what we just have learned.
Okay.
And with that, they're able to kind of start taking what they've learned, putting it into a process. That's today.
Yep.
As of tomorrow, we get a safety briefing in the morning, and we start right off. We have several stations that are for decontamination, mass casualty triage, entrapment, medical surge, a number of different things. So,
Is there a specific scenario that's going to be laid out tomorrow that they don't know what's coming?
yes.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
And is it planned specifically for something that could happen in Muskegon, or is it something that?
We plan for it to happen right here.
Okay.
And
I mean, we don't want to give it away
No,
because
no,
we
no.
hope they're watching, but
So what we have
Yep.
is we have a scenario that would happen directly here in this theater,
okay.
and the ramifications then have a process across the region to all of these hospitals.
Okay.
As most people may or may not know, the Frauenthal is like one of those little gems that exists right here in Muskegon.
I think they know it. I think they should use it more,
Absolutely.
but I think they know it.
And as beautiful a theater is, it holds 1,700 people.
Yeah.
And in the event of something really tragic happening, hospitals, ambulances, everybody across
Yeah.
the board, even
Yeah.
including long-term care facilities and
Sure.
nursing homes, really would feel the ramifications of that.
Yeah.
So what we do is we get 60 to 65, 70 students from the area, from the Career Tech Center here in Muskegon, from the
Nice
health.
day off, kids.
Yeah.
Where were those things when we were in school, right?
Exactly. We get them moulaged up. We paint them to make them look like they have severe injuries.
Okay.
And then we place them inside the theater, and then we go through the scenario.
Really?
And the people taking this course don't have a clue of what's going to go on.
No idea.
And so they're thrown to it after having all the knowledge given
Yep.
to them so that they can put it into practice.
Into practice. Will there be, now, let me ask you this, just in case. This goes into practice tomorrow. Will there be a scene out front Should we make people aware that there could be ambulances leaving here and all that kind of,
What
none
we
of that?
do is
Okay.
we back that off. We did it a couple of years, and what we had again, it doesn't matter
Panic.
how much, you
Yeah.
have people going, what's going on? And what we end up doing is we use some different radio frequencies so that we
Yep.
can communicate with inside.
Okay.
And then what we do is we use inside and just keep it within the building.
Yep.
We've let our local emergency manager, Rich Warner,
Yep.
know what's going on, as well as Sheriff Poulin, what's
Yep.
happening,
Yep.
as well as our friends over at ProMed.
Okay.
They're all aware of what's happening, as well as Muskegon Fire Department, as
Very
the
cool.
other responding agencies, who I do have some hiding in there with us today,
Yep.
so.
When this isn't going on, tell me what you guys do day in and day out. I mean, there's got to be other stuff that you do. It can't be. I mean,
Nope.
and if this is all you do, what are you doing hiring? I mean,
This is actually part of my job.
Okay.
Is to bring education to all the various different facilities, 24 hospitals within Region 6.
Okay.
The 11 EMS agencies that help in that, the innumerable amount of fire departments and police departments as well as our friends in long-term care.
Sure.
And what we do is we bring this education to them to try to get them up to speed.
Nice.
Everything that you see in the nightly news that's happening elsewhere and problems that people are having, we're trying to just stay quite literally one step ahead.
Step ahead of it.
So that, your loved ones, you feel safe going to the hospitals and knowing and understanding that they have their trainings. Same thing with the long-term care facilities. The paramedics and the first responders wandering the streets out there, we're bringing the same stuff.
Yep.
If you look and see where things are going on, we have all kinds of courses that go on also for the public, not just CPR. We have a bleeding control program now
Right.
that's being brought to everyone to teach anybody. Again, I'll pick on you.
Sure.
Teach the layman how to use a tourniquet.
Right.
Seems pretty stupid proof. Oh,
Yeah.
I know how to use a tourniquet. How about use it the right way?
Right. So all that stuff.
So that's what we're doing. That's
Awesome
our
stuff,
day-to-day
man.
job. So
Good for you. It's today and tomorrow down here at the Frauenthal. If you happen to stumble in and see a bunch of stuff going, maybe they want tickets for the Groucho show
Right,
coming up. I don't
right.
know. Don't freak out. It is your, and this is through the state of Michigan.
this is from a grant from the Assistant Secretary of Preparedness and Response that comes through the state of Michigan. It's
Very
our Arm
good.
of Homeland Security.
Okay.
And what we do is that grant, all that funding that comes from our friends at the government.
Okay, so your government working for you
This is what we're doing. We're
good.
training people to know what to do.
right here in Muskegon. Thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for the invite, Cameron, to come
Yeah.
down and talk. You got a website and all that?
Yes, we do.
We'll link them
That's,
up right
yep,
here and
right on.
let everybody know. Frauenthal today and tomorrow. It is a little education for our first responders right down here, and all the links are here on the Muskegon channel.